Hey, everybody. I've got to lead by saying that uh, really this weekend you had some of the top trainers in the world, some of the top, really, if I'm not mistaken, the top three top producing EXP teams in the country, which are all part of the same downline family, of which, of course, Fast is one of them. And these are powerhouses. These people are not bullshit. These guys and women are easily making over $1 million a pop. Everybody that was down there per year, if not way more. So, I haven't gone to real estate expos in years. A lot of that had to do with my own ego. Alpha male, prior military. I always felt super uncoachable. Just ask Chris Barcenas if he's on the call. I know what to do to get shit done, and I've got my own life going. So that's always kind of been my position on it. What, quote unquote, what am I going to learn at a real estate expo? Since joining Fast, I have to be honest with all you guys, I really had to humble myself and put myself back in line as a producer. I made a commitment to Kenny, to Elias, and to Chris Barcenas from SAC to fall back into a production role and do what I can to support the company. So that being said, I'm much more open to coaching. I jump on these coaching calls every time I can. I'm slammed with work and raising a child on my own full time. But I really make a commitment to try to be on these calls. And to go back to the last real estate expo I did, which is probably 4 years ago, was Real Estate Wealth Expo in the Bay Area. Tony Robbins, who I had some experience with, stood over top of me and literally yelled, looking down in my eyes, "What is the one thing you need to change so that you are on a different course in 5 years?" And I knew what it was then, but I didn't change it. And for me personally, we're going to go to a place on this call and talk about extreme vulnerability. Okay. This was the theme with the VIP dinner that we had after Elevate. And it was touched on during the expo. A lot of people, imposter syndrome is another thing that was touched upon in the expo. People fake it until they make it, right? Maybe not being able to afford the car, but buying the car and balling out to look good to everybody to try to get deals. That's some old shit. That is an old paradigm. And if you're not tuned into the culture at Fast Real Estate, that shit doesn't fly with anybody here. People are going to call you out on that shit. And if they don't, they're going to see right fucking through it. So what we were talking about really is it's part of the new marketing approach that I'm taking with my video series. Extreme vulnerability, sharing who you are, what is your story, where did you come from? It's going to help you recruit better. Everyone's trying to build vertical integrations at EXP, right? We want to get some of that income from bringing people in underneath us. And more importantly, we're trying to close more deals, right? You're going to connect to more clients when people understand really who you are, what your struggles are, and where you came from. We are a largely minority company. There are a fuckload of stories in this company. People have come from struggles. They're in real estate full time to support their families, to make lasting change, impact to their communities, etc. If you don't share that with other people, you're not going to make those deep penetrating connections that allow you to build a more robust client pool, better referral business, hustling less leads, right? Because you're developing these impactful relationships. You're connecting with agents. I spent a huge time of I'm still in Santa Cruz. I'm at the pool here now working. But a lot of my weekend this weekend has been spent talking to people about Fast Real Estate and EXP. People saw me at the convention. They want to talk about what we do that's different. Those questions are only being asked of me because I opened up and shared with people.